All right. Well, for the past couple of weeks, we've reveled in Lions fandom after all this is uncharted territory for much of the Lions fan base.
Still, we can flip the coin here. Turns out we have a number of Detroit area players who play for the 49ers. Rod Maloney live in Plymouth tonight after talking with kicker Jake Moody's parents. Rod.
Yeah, good evening. Let me just show you something. This is a drink coaster from the Moody's house. They were kind enough to lend it to me so I could show you that they are decked out in their San Fran gear. And who could blame them? I mean, Jake was actually drafted in the 3rd round back in April, became the 49ers kicker. But it does cause sort of a rift here because, well, the Moody's have been lifelong Lions fans. But guess who they're rooting for this weekend?
Well, I mean, I've been a Lions fan basically since birth.
Chad Moody says his parents brought him to Lions training camp in the 70s. But this is decidedly a house divided in every football sense after son Jake ended up playing for the 49ers. Lisa says Chad called this dilemma last summer.
You know what's going to happen. It's going to end up the 49ers versus Lions to go to the Super Bowl this year. I said, you just wait and see. It's just going to happen.
They keep a Jason Henson autographed Lions helmet next to son Jake's Michigan helmet, along with Jake's plaques and trophies as best Big Ten kicker in the home office. Michigan State alum Lisa is also a Lions fan, but Jake's picture here tells you all you need to know.
The second that a team plays against my son, I'm going to root for my son, of course. I had to do the same thing with Michigan and Michigan State, and I did okay with that.
It's tough. I mean, we're going to root for the 49ers. Our son's on the team, so of course we're going to root for our son's team.
Yet a negotiation seems to have taken place. Lisa teaches in the Livonia School District.
The boys that are into football want my son to lose. And then I kind of said to them, well, how about you can root for the Lions, but not for Jake to miss his kicks. And so they said that was fair.
You know, if the 49ers do happen to lose, you know, I'll be breaking out my Lions gear for the Super Bowl, of course. But.
So there you have it. They're in that position where, hey, you got to vote for the family, right? That's where it all starts. They've been to 5 games this year, 4 regular season and 1 preseason game. There was one game, the Cleveland game, where Jake missed the game winner, and Mom Lisa says that's the hardest part. She loses sleep. She stays off of social media. It's really ugly, and she's really hoping that doesn't happen, say, I don't know, this weekend.
Oh, man. Yeah, you think it's tough being a kicker, try being a kicker's parents. That's right. Go. So, Rod, are the Moody's then going to the game this weekend?
Not this weekend. I think they're fairly confident, but they do say they're ready to go to the Super Bowl. And I guess for them it's a win-win, right? No matter how this shakes out, they're going to be happy.
Well, that's exactly right. That's a good point.
True.
Yeah. All right, Rod. Our next All-In Playoff edition, by the way, is going to feature Bernie and Hobie Artigue coming to us live from Santa Clara, California. Hope you'll tune in Saturday night, 8 p.m. on Local 4. We'll also stream it on Local 4 Plus.